and I was trying to give her the space she needed. I was also aware of our differences, but they didn't explain her attitude toward me or the distance between us. Time after time, I was driven to God and prayer, not as a last resort, but because He told us to cast our cares, concerns, and worries on Him. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. And I definitely had some concerns for my relationship with my daughter. I asked for strength and wisdom to know how to be a support to her in this transition time. I knew prayer was the greatest influence in my children's lives, especially now that they were gone from home, and I'd prayed countless prayers for her over the months and years. But nothing seemed to change in our relationship. I just wanted my daughter back, the daughter I'd carried for 9 months and held until she crawled and then learned to walk. The much-anticipated only daughter, whose birth was surrounded with so much joy it was like Christmas Day, although it was November. I wanted the daughter back who'd giggled as I pushed her in the swing at the park, smiled with her shining blue eyes in pictures, and loved for us to hop on our bikes and ride to Brahms for an ice cream cone, and who, after winter school days, even in her preteen and early teenage years, asked me to stop for hot cocoa and talk. I just wanted us to get along like we used to. I loved my daughter immensely and didn't understand why, as a young adult, she was so angry with me and why she kept pushing me away. I gave her, and our relationship, to God so many times I can't count. Yet the rift in our relationship lasted through most of her 20s. Though I held fast to my faith during those years, I sometimes wondered, will we ever have harmony between us, or will her attitude toward me always be laced with hostility? Is our connection forever lost? Is she always going to be annoyed with me? Will we ever enjoy each other again? I didn't know. The mother-daughter relationship, a duet of shade and light. We aren't the only mother and daughter pair who've struggled or had tension in their relationship. It's common for a mother and daughter's interaction to be rocky during the transition from adolescence and the 20s, and even through adulthood. The mom-daughter connection is an intricate, close relationship that is static and changing at the same time. It's static because of the strong bond we've had since our children's birth, and it's changing because we're human, and our daughters are going through different stages of life, as we are as well. Even as our relationship spans the decades and seasons, it's a paradox, and that's why it's complicated. Think of all the history you have with your daughter, all the bonding and good times. First birthday and first day of school, first stitches and ballet shoes, school programs, brownie scout meetings, and inevitable skinned knees. First pierced earrings, lipstick, heels, and dates. Graduation, and all the years and laughter and tears, and arguments in between. The closeness of the mother-daughter bond holds much potential for conflict. Usually the conflict starts in the teenage years, if not before. When your daughter was little, she may have clip-clopped around in your red high heels and said, "Mommy, I want to be just like you when I grow up." Yet, when she arrived at adolescence, she started rolling her eyes at your advice and letting you know that she didn't want to be anything like you. Sound familiar? You're not alone, but there is hope. I, too, found my daughter's separating, transitioning, individuating times difficult, and often baffling, as you'll hear about coming up. Yet today, about 12 years later, Allie and I have the friendship, the mother-daughter duet, I'd hoped for. We understand each other more, accept each other, and even appreciate our differences. We have forgiven each other for many hurts and made peace with the past. Most of the time, we truly enjoy each other's company and friendship.